Hello friend, this is Noor Siddiqui. Today in this video tutorial I'm gonna tell you how to install Active Directory. I will tell you installing of Active Directory in virtual machine. I have kept install Windows Server 2012 in VirtualBox, and I'm going to tell you process of installing Active Directory and creating domain network. As you know, by installing Active Directory we create a domain. So in Server 2012, for Active Directory installation, open Server Manager. Here you can see Manage Tool. Click Manage Tool and click Add Roles and Features. It will open Add Roles and Feature wizard. On this page, click Next. Leave default setting. Click Next. Select the server you want to install Active Directory. Because I have only one server installed on my network, so I don't need to select. I don't have any choice. Just leave it default server. And here you can see the listed roles available on Server 2012. So select Active Directory Domain Service. Add features. Click Next. Click Next. Click Next. You can also select Restart Destination Server automatically if required. Click Next. Active Directory installation process is going on. It will take time. First it will install Active Directory, then configure Active Directory in backend. You can say what is being installed with Active Directory. Active Directory Domain Service, then Group Policy Management, Remote Server Administration Tools, Role Administration Tool, RDDS and ADLDS Tools, Active Directory Module for Windows PowerShell, RDDS Tools, Active Directory Administrative Center, RDDS snappings and command tools. All these snapping and feature will be installed with Active Directory. You can see here progress bar is completed. So close. Now what will I have to do in Server 2012? We have to promote this server to be a domain controller. Active Directory has installed successfully, but in previous server, after installation we just restart the system and Active Directory works properly. But in Server 2012, after installation of Active Directory, we have to promote server. Here you can see promote this server to a domain controller. Click here and give a domain name. Here you can see the options available. Add domain controller to existing domain. Because this is the first domain controller, we are not going to add domain controller in existing domain. If we have already domain, we can add additional server which is a domain controller. On that condition we select first option. Let's see what is second option. Add new domain to existing forest. We have already installed forest. If you want to add additional domain to that forest, we select this option, because this would be first domain, first forest. Just select add new forest and type the name of domain. Suppose I'm going to type abc.com. This would be the domain, and this would be also the first domain, first forest of this domain. Click next. But before installation of ActoDirect, just change server name. I forgot to change this server name, so it's a default name. So just change it and make it user friendly server name. Here you can see specify domain controller capability. It is a DNS server. It is a global catalog. After that, if you want to change functional level of domain, you can change it, because here you can see the available forest functional level and available domain functional level. So I'm leaving it on default. I'm not going to change it. Just put the password of Active Directory restore mode. This is a password will be required when we restore Active Directory from backup. So just remember this password. Click next and click next. It's verifying the NetBIOS name assigned to the domain. Change it if necessary. This is a NetBIOS name. Before DNS there was a BIOS naming system. It is a single label name. So click next. Here you can see the Active Directory database location where Active Directory database is stored. Database folder name is NTDS. All the things which is configured in Active Directory is stored in NTDS. Log file is stored in NTDS in the in the Windows folder, and sysvol folder on a sysvol folder in Windows directory. Sysvol folder is a folder which is replicated or replicates. Change is made in Active Directory is automatically replicated to other domain controller. Click next and click next. It will take time to promote, because now this server will become domain controller. It will be called DC in short form, and domain controller. Here you can see verifying prerequisites for domain controller operation. Here you can see all prerequisites check passed successfully. Click next to begin installation. Here installation is starting. So installation of domain controller is successful. You are now you are about to be signed up. System will restart. After system restarting, Active Directory will work properly. Now next is how to check if Active Directory is installed successfully, it's work properly or not. So for verification, we have to open Active Directory console. Just check everything is available on Active Directory console. You can see with Active Directory there are many other console will be available, such as Active Directory domain and trace, Active Directory site and service. So from these console we can verify that Active Directory has successfully installed and will work properly. Let's log in. Here you can see domain name of abc/administrator. So let's check. First, open Active Directory users and computer. You can check from here. You can also check Active Directory, see Active Directory domain and trace, and Active Directory site and service. So just open Active Directory users and computer, and you will see domain name abc. Here you can see abc.com. Expand the domain. You will see the Active Directory object, such as users, default user, administrator. So from here, by checking this, we can say that Active Directory has installed successfully. It will properly. So for implementing domain infrastructure, we have to join all the computer to this domain. Then we can create a user account, and user can log in with that user account and work properly. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe my channel so that I can keep uploading new networking video. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.